Hello everyone, greetings from chess.com. I hope you all are doing great. I'm back to do the Title Tuesday stream. Tonight I will be playing and also be commentating on some of the games of Indian players. So the focus will primarily be on the Indian players tonight. I will also be playing. The tournament will start in about 8 minutes from now. And let's see who we have in the list. I see Ronak Sadhwani already, so I'll just follow him. Okay. Okay, so I have followed Ronak Sadhwani. Okay, so Ronak Sadhwani is playing, and who else? Karthikeyan Murli is playing, yes. So let me just add it once. Then I think those are the big names tonight. Praggnanandhaa, Karthikeyan Murli, and Rakesh could also be playing. So I'll try to add his name as well. And hello chat, how are you all doing? So I'm just updating in the social media that we are live. So the games will start in about 6 minutes from now. So we still have 6 minutes. Meanwhile, if you're watching Tata Steel, I think you can go to chess.com/TV. There is a coverage going on. Remu. Oh, great to know that Saga will be playing. That's great. Okay. So I'm very happy that Ronak Sadhwani is playing. It is probably his second event or third, I'm not sure. I was not there in the last Title Tuesday, so I did not really follow if he played. Okay. Okay, I've made the names big. And I'm going to pin a message in the chat. How many GMs are participating? Ayush, hello. So yeah, I'm going to add it in a pinned message so that it stays. Players tonight. Players keeping an eye on Raunak Sadhwani. Okay. I think these are the players including me. I see, and that's about it. I think as of now that's the list. So if there are more players, I will update you as and when I see more names. We are going to start in about 4 minutes from now. And what are your predictions for Tata Steel? Who do you think is likely to win? What is his ID? What is the Sagar Shah's ID? Do you know? So Remur Tadshapov, if you know, please let us know. I will also follow his game. Okay. NR Visak is another Indian grandmaster. He's from Chennai. Winnie the Pooh, yeah, I would definitely add Winnie the Pooh in the list. Winnie the Pooh is international master Aditya Mittal. Sagar chess, okay. So I'll remove this. Okay, so this is the new list, let's say. Okay, I'm also going to put the tournament link. Yeah, so the tournament link is also updated. So let me check if the sound is okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm all set. Let's face the first round. I'm playing against National Master Mike Saylor. Okay. So I'm going to go with the Ninja Indian, very solid. And now it's probably going to be Bogo Indian if my opponent goes C. Oh, Bishop G5. This is a mouse slip. So I'm going to correct that and play pawn to C5. Get my bishop to B7. I'm actually playing one move down because of the mouse slip, but I think that's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay, I'll take this. I'll take this. Get my knight to D5. Now the thing is, he gave the pawn on e5, but he can get it only if my knight moves from here. I can go knight b6, I can go f5. I'm going to go f5 so that I avoid any kind of knight knight e4 moves. If he plays knight c4, okay, this was my idea to play knight b6. If he takes, I'm going to just take it. Okay, now if I go king h8, my opponent is going to play d5. So I have to be careful. So on d5, my idea is to go knight d8. On d6, I'll just take bishop takes f3. That is my idea. My opponent doesn't allow all of that. He simply plays bishop b5. If my opponent takes bishop c6, I'll take bishop c6. Queen a5 is met by bishop f3. Queen a4. Okay, still don't get the idea. What does my opponent want to do? I'll get my rook to g6. Make things difficult for him so that g2 is in some pressure. Ritik Dhawan. Sagar Chess 1. Okay, definitely I'll follow that. Thank you for letting me know. Follow Sagar Chess. So he's in my list. Once my game ends, I will definitely play. Knight e5. What is this? Knight e5, d e5, queen d5. I can go there, right? So I'll just go knight e5. If he takes d e5, I'll play queen e5, threatening mate on g2. This is my idea. The rook is not going for free because the pawn on g2 is hanging. Bishop f1 and then I have rook g6. I am again threatening to play rook takes g2. It's not so easy. Oh, this is mate in one. Nice. That was unexpected. I was not expecting to win so easily. Yes, International Master Sagar Shah is playing against Konstantin, a FIDE master from Russia, and yeah, he has a decent position, just that he has to take care of his light squares because he doesn't have a bishop, but the position is balanced right now. This is going fine. I think both sides have chances. This game will go on. Black will probably play h5, h4, and white may maybe consider to get f3 at the right time. And maybe get this knight to d4 somehow. That would be great. How about Ronak Sadhwani? Ronak Sadhwani is playing black against FIDE master Anasta. Okay. Seems like a dangerous king Indian position. Rook b8 comes to mind. I think black's position is fine because now maybe he's even winning. Computer is not really happy with bishop h5, the opponent's last move, and Ronak seems to be having some trouble with his internet connection. We are not really sure. He's just hanging on just one bar, and the upset here is that Khabib has lost his first round game, and this is a Tronkowski, very similar to what I faced. I faced the Tori attack. Oh, I think he just forgot about, or maybe it's a mouse click. Yeah, it's a mouse click. He just played on e5. He just played knight c6. Something went wrong there. Oh no, he can't move his knight. That's the point. He can't move knight c4 because queen d8 is the mate. Oh, I think that means he just fell for a trap. So c5 is a blunder because then e5 and then there is queen d8 mate. Okay, this candidate master tricked Grandmaster Karthikeyan Murli here. And Praggnanandhaa is playing against a FIDE master from Turkey. And what do we see? What do we see? Position seems unclear to me right now, but yeah. I think because the queen is not really here in the G line, black can be okay now. Black can feel comfortable right now, but it's risky. The position is risky. After king G8, I think this rook will come to E8, and once this rook comes and then the knight comes to G5, this king will have to worry. So I think Praggnanandhaa is going to win this game. NR Visak is playing against FIDE Master, and I think he's in danger. He's pawn down, plus he has weak squares. So he is in danger here. The king on H4 is about to get mated somewhere. I think just queen E7 check will follow soon, and then there's going to be a mate. Okay, it's a challenging round for Indians because it has not been so easy. Aditya Mittal is playing against a candidate master, and this position is going to be a draw very soon. This is not so difficult for white to hold, and Sagar Shah has lost on time. Okay, I think he got a very commendable position. Let's see how he improved his position. We left him here, and then after that he got his knight to d4. Yeah, he got his knight to d4, very good. And then got his knight to e3. I think he improved his position tremendously, but later, I think just because he spent a lot of time improving the position, he lost on time. But anyway, the position was quite good for him. Okay. What is the chat saying? Yes, Remur Thajabov. Yes, you are right. He lost on time. So if you want me to follow any particular game, please let me know. I think I have covered all the players that I had in the list. Let me see if Rakesh is also playing. Yeah, there is also Suyog Wag playing, so we can also keep an eye on him. He's a FIDE master. Okay. Who else? Who else? All Indians lost. Ronak lost. Shipal Kumar. Yes, Ronak lost. Okay. But I have won. I am an Indian. I have won. So, okay. Let's see. How did he lose? It looked like he was having a great position, but how did things change? Let's see. Okay, so he just sacrificed his exchange here. Maybe that was not necessary. He could have simply played something like Rook G1, and Rook B8. But yeah, he just gave away the exchange. Okay. Still very much in control. He at least has a draw here, but yeah, this is the moment in which he tried for more and lost. And here also his opponent was probably about to make a reputation, but now playing against Luciano. Alright. I think I know him. I think I know this grandmaster. I've played against him. My intensity is to be low. Why don't you tell us your name? It's hard to pronounce that name that you have on your account. I'm going to develop my bishop to d3 very soon. Yes, I do that. And okay. b5. All right. If I get bishop d5 break, but will I get, that's the question. Will I get d5 break? This is a typical isolated queen pawn position. They call it isolated queen pawn because this pawn on d4 doesn't have a neighboring pawn. That is why it's isolated. And it's a queen pawn, that is why it's IQP. The player playing with the IQP should play the middle game. Player playing against the IQP should usually try to exchange pieces and reach an endgame. So that's how things work here. At 6 I don't really like, but okay, he might be having some idea with it. I'm going to put my knight on e5 very soon. I also have ideas like bishop c2, queen d3. Okay, knight c6. If I play d5, he wants to go knight d5. Knight d5 wants to go bishop h4. I don't know. d5, knight d5. Alright. I can go queen d2, but he has knight d4. It's a tricky position. If I directly go knight d5, bishop h4, knight h4, queen h4. Okay, I simply play queen d2 once and check, but there is knight b4. I'll just play a3 once. I'm preventing his knight from coming to b4, because then I will have this freedom to play bishop c2 and queen d3 and set up a queen bishop battery, which is a common thing. Music louder than me. Oh, okay, let me reduce it. Is this okay? Is this music fine? Yes, thank you for letting me know. I have reduced the music. So just let me know if the music is fine now. Yeah, thank you. Knight f4. Okay, this looks risky business to me, but I don't see anything better. I'll play queen f3 soon and put this attack this knight and push that knight away from f4. It's likely to cause a lot of trouble. Thank you, Vishal. Oh, I'm low on time. That I just forgot. I just forgot that I have 37 seconds. Karthik and Murli has won. I see a result already. If he takes this pawn, I'm going to play rook a1. That's my main idea. Queen h4. H4, h4, Okay, I've given a check. Let's see what happens. If he takes that, I will take queen takes f4. He doesn't take it. Wow. He's not afraid. Okay, what about this? Ah, that's a queen blunder. Oh my god. This is just free queen. I think he will notice it. Yeah. That was bad. I think it was okay till here, but then that was bad. Okay. What about the other Indians? I see that Praggnanandhaa is winning, which is a good sign. Okay. Yeah, Praggnanandhaa is winning, correct. Then Aditya Mittal has won, which is again good news. You see, he has checkmated the king in the center, which is great. It seems like he has had a king hunt. Then Ronak Sadhwani has also won, which is good news. So he played the London system and then got his bishop out. I think he had a very nice game. There was nothing to worry for him. After knight c7, a3 is also coming, rook is attacked, knight into d5 is coming. The position just collapsed for the international master. Yeah, this was a good win. So Ronak Sadhwani is back with a win. Karthikeyan Murali has won against Vasily 85. So we are all at the same score right now. Happy Republic Day. Wish you the same. आज मेरा भी इंटरनेट नहीं चल रहा है. Why are there so many people watching? Watching what? Shishupal Kumar. I think Ronak will not come in top 3. Why are we being pessimistic about it? Maybe he could come in top 3. We have seen that he has drawn and lost and then made a comeback. And I think it's a good idea to be optimistic generally. So let us hope that he makes a comeback and maybe comes in top 3, top 5. Okay, coming to my game after queen knight checking h8, I think I should have done something else. Maybe queen takes h4, knight h4. Not sure, but it was a nice position actually. Never mind. Let's come to NR Visak. NR Visak has won his game against Women FIDE Master. The queen is just pinned. Sagar Shah has lost to a FIDE Master, I think from Kazakhstan. Here he tried the Reti King C9 attack. Okay, good position. I think he had a good position out of the opening. Okay, can white take this pawn on d4? I think he could have taken the pawn on d4. So this position is also not so easy. But yeah, I think if you ask me objectively, the position is equal, but yeah, he lost on time. You're right. Are you watching Sagar's game? Yeah, I just gave you an update about Sagar's game. Internet is not so good. Shishupal Kumar, okay. Yeah, that could be the reason. If the internet is sometimes bad, then yeah, that could be the reason why he may not come in top 3. But let's hope that there's some miracle and his internet gets restored. And as usual, Hikaru is leading. Let me update the scores. I think yeah, the scores are being updated automatically. Shankland is also playing in this tournament. That's great. Sam Shankland. So are there any other chess players we have missed from India who are playing in this event but we haven't covered them yet? Who else? There is one international master called Shaitan. I don't know whether it is Sayantan Das, but yeah, maybe we will just follow him. There is no harm in following him. So I've added Shaitan also to the list. Kanjani Kabir, you are welcome. Okay, so who is still playing? Let's watch. I think there's only just one game left, and after that we will have the next round, which is great. This game should end in a draw objectively, but the Night Fork, the deadly Night Fork. Okay. Suyubwag has also won, which is great. Okay, I'm playing against Arthur Koch. He's a FIDE master from Russia, and by his username it feels like he must be a coach. So I have to be careful. Okay, I'm playing taking a very classical approach today, playing the main lines in all the variations. G6, okay, so it's not Benko, it's not Benoni yet, but it will be Benoni soon, I think. He'll go E6 and then it will be a Benoni. Yeah. So it's a Benoni Bishop D3 system, or you can say King's Indian Bishop D3 system. Some people also call it the Saravan system. You can call it whatever you like. This is a very important move, not allowing knight e5 and also not allowing g5. Objectively, white is better. This is what I feel. So I'll just play queen d2, knight g3, get my rook to e1. This is the usual follow-up here. Knight f8, what does he want to do? What if I play knight g3? I think I'll get this knight here. Looks good. If the queen moves, I also have moves like bishop f6 followed by knight h5. For example, I'll go f5 and then like bishop f6, f5, g5, knight h5. Okay, now is the chance. Queen c7. If I go f5, he wants to go g5. If I play bishop f6, he'll take bishop f6. I need to make a move for the king. I'll go queen d2. Hi Ankit Raj. Shishupal Kumar, why my internet is not working? Now it is working, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, king h1. How are you doing, Ankit Raj? My internet is working fine now. Okay, if my opponent goes b5, I'm thinking of playing bishop f6, knight e4. Yeah, I'll go with it. Bishop f6, knight e4, and then get f5, which is my idea. I want to go f6 next. Gf5, this is suspicious because you see it's like ruining his structure a little bit. Okay, so he's saying that he wants to take a pawn, but I'm okay with that. I think this rook will come to f1. I have a lot of initiative, I feel. Queen e7, what is the idea? The knight is anyway protected. Okay, I'm going to play rook a f1, threaten rook f7. Rook f7 is a threat. How is he going to support it? I have no idea. Rook f7, queen f7, rook f7, king f7, knight d6. I don't know. I don't see a defense. Okay, I will take this. Play d6. d7. Okay, bishop e6 mate is threatened, right? Okay, so that was mate. Let's go to the next game. Who is playing? Siogwa versus Praggnanandhaa. Great clash. So e4, knight c6. The opening that Praggnanandhaa has employed, it's called the DKS system. It's called the Dark Knight system. There is a book written by James Quayler on this opening. So the point is to play on the dark squares where two knights are developed. I've played this myself many times and have had good results. It's a risky opening, but very much playable. I think black has got all that he wants, and you see he plays bishop c3 because he's winning a pawn. Today Fabiano Caruana also played bishop to c3 move. I think you must definitely look at that game. Though these moves are same, they are completely different. Yeah, I think Praggnanandhaa is outplaying his opponent in this position. What is Wonderful Time doing? So Wonderful Time versus Shaitan. I think it is Sayantan Das. And yeah, black seems to be slightly in trouble because he's a pawn down. And if the king comes to h5, then this knight will have some trouble. Because this knight, I don't know where it's going. It has nowhere to go. Yeah, this is lost. So Sayantan is losing this position. Blitz King 642. Aditya Mittal has 1, so he moves on to 1.5, and that means 2.5 out of 3. Great. Visak NR has 1. He moves to 2. He tries the English and wins. Great. And Sagar Shah has lost. Okay, he's lost to woman candidate master Lady Nika from Russia. So in this game, I think his opponent employed what we call the stonewall setup, and supposed to be very good for black in this position. Yeah, he's also a pawn down, it seems. No, pawns are equal. Okay. Did he lose on time? Yeah, he lost on time. Okay. Alright. Karthikeyan Murali is playing against Onnolegarsama. Okay, very difficult username to pronounce. He is playing black, and Karthikeyan Murali is about to win, of course. 2 pawns up, nothing much to say. Shaitan it's Shoitan, Shoytan. Sagar is having bad internet, is it? Thanks for the update, Adarsh. Karthikeyan Murali has 1. So I think with that we have covered all the big names. When it comes to Indian players, Abhijit Gupta is playing. Oh, okay, this I missed. So we'll just keep an eye on Abhijit Gupta also. I just saw his name. So GM Abhijit Gupta is also playing, guys. And here he seems to be having a drawn position. I think this will be ending in a draw very soon. Who else? I think that's about it. Yeah, so the game has ended in a draw. He moves on to 2.5. 3. So when it comes to Indian players, I think Praggnanandhaa is 3 out of 3. And who else? Yeah, Praggnanandhaa is the only player from India who's on 3 out of 3. So we will keep a close eye on Praggnanandhaa. Yeah, so Praggnanandhaa has won his game against Yogwag. The only games left are these. This end game with Rook Bishop versus Rook. Supposed to be a draw, but not so easy in time trouble. Bogdan versus Jonha Willow. Okay. So the Grandmaster is black and he's trying to checkmate his opponent. Rook c3. Rook c3 is coming. Yeah, I don't know how he's going to save this. There is Rook bg3. Okay. Lucky escape. For a moment I thought it's forced mate, but then there was Rook h3 check, which saved his life in this game. No, this should end in a draw very soon, but let's see. Rook e2. Rook e2 is the way to defend. Rook e2, but it doesn't play Rook e2. Okay. And now Rook g2. Forced mate, yeah? Bishop d4. Bishop c3, oh no. Now Rook b1 check is coming. King f1, Rook b1 check. What is he doing? The evaluation bar is changing anything, so that means both players are making a lot of moves, but they are not right objectively. But it's not easy to make this make all the proper moves with less than 5 seconds on the clock. Okay, Rook f8, Bishop f4. Rook c1 mate. Oh no. Finally he got the checkmate that he was dreaming of. And then Knight Bishop mate. Oh, this ended in a draw. That's pity. Okay, I'm playing against a Grandmaster from France, I think. Mazetovic. Okay, I'm hearing his name for the first time. It'll be interesting to play him. e4, I'll go e5. Is it Rai Lopez? Yes, okay. Rai Lopez it is. I'm going to try the main brayer. Okay, but Knight c3? Knight c3. Knight c3. This is... Okay, I'll go b5. And then Bishop e7. a4, I'll go Rook b8. If he takes, I will take back. d3. Okay, good time to castle, isn't it? Knight d5. My opponent is playing very fast. Seems like he has got everything prepared. If I go d6, what is he going to do? If he takes, I'll take, no problem. Then I'll get my bishop to e6. I can take bishop b3. Bishop b3, queen b3, knight g6. Rook a7. Okay. How about this idea? So he has got his rook to the 7th rank, which is actually an achievement, because rooks on the 7th rank are considered as the heaven for the rooks. Okay, I think I've improved my position because I just won a free pawn on d3 That's a free pawn. I'll move my king to h8 and get pawn to f5. That's my main idea. Pigs on the 7th. Why? Why? Okay, so my opponent wants to go knight takes e5. Nice trick. I'll just play knight f4 back. He still wants to go knight takes e5. Wow, he's bent on doing that. So now what do I do? Shall I play rook e8? Or shall I play queen e7? I'll go queen e7 because I want to go f5 next very soon. If you get black in the next game, try Hikaru's King's Indian. But for me to play King's Indian, my opponent has to play d4, isn't it? If he doesn't play d4, how will I play King's Indian? Tell me. Okay, I'll go knight c5, attack. Knight b3 is a threat. Small threat. 1 rupee trap. I know he won't fall for it, but... Oh. Queen e3. Fine. I'm now going to play f5 very soon. With knight e6, I've also guarded my pawn, which is great. Queen h6, what are you doing there? You want to play, so on f5 he wants to play knight g6. Oh, very tricky. I'm attacking this pawn, very simple threats. Now if it takes, I'll take that, yeah. This is the threat. Very simple threat. Okay, I'll get my knight back to e6 if he supports this pawn. Okay, he doesn't. So let's take the challenge and capture the pawn. Knight f3. What are you doing there? Any idea? Okay, what about this move? If I take rook to knight takes pawn, will he play knight g5? Yes, that is his idea. So I'll just take this. Oh, he missed queen takes f8. I got saved. That was a lucky escape. What is he doing? I'm threatening queen d1. Yeah, this is going to end in a win. Okay, somehow I managed to beat this grandmaster Mezetovic. Okay, and I see that some of them are playing. Suyugwag has won his game. Great. What about Praggnanandhaa? Good news is that Praggnanandhaa has won and he has employed the Dark Knight system again. So he's playing the Dark Knight quite a lot tonight. Yeah, this is a successful attempt, and this is a classical trick in this Dark Knight system that if your opponent castles, here queen e2 is the important move, so that on knight e4 there is queen e4, but if you play castles in this position, then there is knight takes e4. It's a very classical trick, and black usually gets a comfortable position after knight e4 d5, so they play bishop f7, rook f7 and knight e4. So that's the little secret. And Grandmaster Abhijit Gupta has won against Kildia Pyotr. Okay, that's great. He's employed the King's Indian and got a very comfortable position. And yeah, he slowly managed to outplay his opponent. I think he played like a classical chess game and won the game very convincingly. He had no problems at all in this game. Aditya Mittal has lost to Li Kuang Liam. Okay, he played the f3 variation of the Nimzo Indian. Very aggressive system. But where did he go wrong? It looks like a very nice position for white. Okay, he has some compensation. He's a pawn down. Oh, so this was the moment in which he went wrong. He played queen c3 and then I think he allowed knight e4. Yeah, but still there is a move. He can simply play queen c2, I think. Yeah, queen c2. He can simply play this move, but he went bishop e4 and then went wrong. Yeah, this was too much for white to handle, and then he lost. What is the chat saying? Play Bong Cloud. Hi Rishila. Play Bong Cloud. I think we can reserve Bong Cloud for Hikaru Nakamura because I haven't played Bong Cloud in my life. If d4 then Hikaru's King's Indian, and if e4 then Sicilian Dragon. Maybe I will prepare it before I come to the stream next time because I have not really touched Dragon for a while. Yeah, Remur. What's your name, Remur? Sagar, I'm not sure. Let me check. Sagar has lost, yes. So, yeah, he has tried some English, but yeah, it did not really work out well. Opponent just brought all his pieces on the king side and attacked and won. Alright. So, yeah, Enna Visak has won. Great. Enna Visak has won in the night of. Seems like a very easy win. So, we will be keeping an eye on Abhijit Gupta and Praggnanandhaa. I think if you look at it, Praggnanandhaa is 4/4 and we are having a short break. Yeah, after Praggnanandhaa, I don't see anybody on 4 out of 4 from India. So then it's probably Abhijit Gupta after that. So Fedusiv, Hikaru Nakamura, they both are leading. It will be interesting to see if Praggnanandhaa plays Hikaru Nakamura. Psychedelic. Hi Dakshil, new look. Yes. This is a new look. Not intentional, but yes, it is. Yes, definitely. That is my favorite opening. So obviously I'll be more than happy to play it. Today I decided to go Nimzo Indian, but maybe in the next white game, if my opponent plays d4, d5, c4, e6 or d4 and f6, c4, e6, I will definitely play the Catalan. Adarsh Pandey. Yes, hi. I hope you're doing great. So did you all watch our videos that we did on the birthdays of Indian Grandmasters? I think there were about 5 birthdays. Tej Kumar, Karthikeyan Murli, Lalit Babu, Sasi Kiran, Harika Dronavalli and Stani, and even SL Narayanan. So we did a lot of videos pertaining to these Indian Grandmasters. February is coming soon, so there are again a lot of GMs born in February, and we'll be keeping that series going. Rai Lopez, I already had a lot of Rai Lopez games. If you just forgot, for example, this game was Rai Lopez, the one that I won against Mezetovic. Okay, there are some interesting games going on. Okay, black has won here, no problem. Black has won. So yeah, all the games have mostly ended, and we are waiting because it's break time. Sam Shanklin has won against Greg Shahade. Okay, it's interesting. Let's see, how did Sam Shanklin win? Wow, you see, nice tactic. D5. Now this bishop is attacked, this knight is attacked, but this bishop is hanging. He just gives it away. The idea is probably if bishop d5, I'm not sure. If bishop d5, what happens? Bishop g7, king g7, rook a d1, maybe something like that. His opponent is attacking his queen and he's attacking his opponent's queen. Wow, nice tactic again. Keep an eye on unprotected pieces, guys. You see this rook on d8 is hanging, so white takes advantage of it and plays rook d8. If you ask me, I think most losses are connected with hanging pieces. I have beaten 1950 players on VChess to Catalan. Okay, Rai Lopez is more for classical IMO. In Blitz we prefer more fighting and attacking games. Yes, Catalan is positional opening, but sometimes I have been able to generate an attack in an opening like Catalan because my opponents have gone wrong. Try Rai Lopez with d4. Do you mean central attack? On chess.com there is a nice series on Catalan. So if you are a premium member, I think you can watch that series. It covers the basic themes that you need to know in order to understand Catalan. So in order to improve your openings, it's not enough to just look at the theory. You must know the different patterns that come in the opening. So this video series of Catalan on chess.com could help you, I think. I have recommended it to some of my students and they really liked it, so you can consider checking it out. Just go to chess.com/lessons and then search for Catalan. You will get it. If that is the case, then play king's in attack with white. Okay, I can play king's in attack with white. Let me ask you a question, Remur Tarshabo. There is one player in India who is very good in king's Indian attack. Can you tell me who that player is? Anish defeats MVL in a great endgame. Harsh Sethia. Okay, you will do that once you go premium. Okay, I'm playing against Durar Bail. Okay, so you ask for Catalan. I'm hoping that he goes for e6 so I can play. Oh, it's a c6, so I can't really play Catalan. So I'm sorry about that. This is a slab opening. Rook d8. Okay, this is a system I haven't seen recently. What is the move we are supposed to make? He wants to get rid of this knight, I understand. What if I play rook c1? Goes g5. Interesting. I'll just take this and play queen b3. Queen f7. Okay. Rook d1 is going bishop e4, so I'll take this and play bishop e4 myself. Okay. So he wants to keep an eye on this possibility. I understand that. The reason I'm bringing my bishop back to c2 is because I want my knight to come to e4. That's the point. Knight e4 is coming soon. AD is good with King's Indian. No, it's not Harika Dronavali. Slav variation is good, but it's not good for the long term. I think it's a good idea to learn main lines. And Gukesh used to play King's Indian, you mean knight f3 g3, but he is no longer doing it so frequently. But there's one player who used to play nf3 g3, bg2 castle d3, nbd2, queen e1, e4 most of his life, and maybe I'll use that as a trivia someday. I won't reveal the answer here. AD is good with King's Indian, definitely. I have also learned a lot from him and used some of his ideas in my own games when it comes to King's Indian. Okay. Rook takes e2. Okay, this I wasn't expecting. Bishop d3 is going rook a2. I'll go a5 one move. Yeah, Vijay plays good Catalan. That I agree. King f1, bishop c4. Bishop d3, rook d3, rook e1. Okay, I'll go rook e1, king d6, rook check, and again rook e1. So it's not easy for him to play this position. Bishop c8. Then can I go rook d1? Yes, I can do that. I'll put my bishop to e4 very soon. Threatening of a6. Okay, he doesn't allow that. I could do c4. Yeah, I could do c4. I'll put my pawn to c5 and maybe get rook d6 check, if that is possible. Attacking this pawn. He wants to come rook d4 some way. Rook takes e6, yes. Oh, lucky, got lucky. Oh, it's not a mate. I thought it's a mate. For a moment it looked like it's a mate. That's bad. It was a close game. Okay. How are others doing? Karthikeya Murli has won. And how about Praggnanandhaa? Praggnanandhaa has won against Nan Suchirov. Okay. And we were talking about the kings in attack, and we have a Reti already. And Praggnanandhaa seems to be doing wonders in this tournament as of now. Bishop e2. What is the plan? Knight e2. Okay, bishop a1. Okay. Seems like the position is completely good for black. But oh, this is the blunder. Rook b2. This free rook. So what should be the best move for black here? What he should have done? He should have played queen d2 so that if bishop takes e2, there is knight e4, something like that. Okay, that is not so easy to see, but it should have been possible for Sanan, but he did not. What did he do instead? He played rook b2 and then gave away the piece. Yeah, this is winning. Great. So Praggnanandhaa has won, and who else? Abhijit Gupta has also won against Igor Gulkov, and I'm playing against Gabrielian Arthur. I've played against him before in a tournament in Delhi. So that was a win I scored. He played Benoni against me. Yeah, I think he wants to go Catalan Benoni again. Okay, it's a Bogo Catalan. Is it Nuber? My college thinks chess is outdated, so they didn't organize competition. What? Rather organize PUBG. Oh, which college is this? Hi Nandini, how are you doing? So Adarsh, you can tell them that chess is very popular, and you can convince them because you are a chess player. You are somebody who is watching a stream, so you definitely know something about chess. So I think you should talk to your school head and tell them that they should also organize a tournament, and you don't even need to play face to face. You can play this online, and on chess.com it's very much easy to organize a tournament. We have organized so many tournaments for different schools and clubs. For example, we recently did a tournament for IIT Madras, then IIM Kolkata. So you can definitely tell them about all this, and maybe that could help them to organize. UT of India, Union Territory. Okay. Where are you from, Adarsh? B6. Oh, by the way, if you are guessing the answer, no, it's not I am Nubair. Sorry, that's not the answer. I'm not sure about my move e4, but I feel like playing it. Okay, my position seems good right now. I can go bishop b4, I can go knight b4. Yeah, a lot of options. I'll go c5. So if it takes, I will put my knight on c5. That would be a great square for my knight. b5. Okay, what about queen b3? But do I need to go this side? That's the question. I think I should go on the king side, isn't it? Attack the opponent's king. So I've got my rook out so that my rook is supporting the pawn on e5. Now I can go with my queen and knight. That's the plan. That's the reason I supported Andaman and Nicobar Island. Wow, I've never come there. How to talk to beggars. Hi Afla. You have a lot of tournaments here at IIT Delhi. Great to know. So if you're from IIT Delhi, how is everything right now in Delhi? I hope you are safe. Queen f6. Let's see. Looks like he is playing a very scary game. Okay. I'll go one more h4. Is he having any idea? Any threat? Okay, I'll go bishop c3. Attack his queen. Okay, queen g6. Okay, I'll simply move and threaten bishop e4, which is I think a good idea. If he takes the knight, I have bishop e4. That is a lucky move. I had not seen that the knight was hanging. Here the situation of chess is very low. No club, less tournaments. Just because it is less, it doesn't mean you cannot change it. So you can change that situation. You can tell that you are interested in chess, and I think you can find, maybe on chess.com itself, you can find some players who are playing on chess.com through Andaman. That's a good place to begin with. I'm attacking this. Bishop f3. Should I play or king h1? I think I will go king f1. I want to retain my bishop, so that is why I did not really give away my bishop. Check. So if I take the pawn, he wants to take and give a check here. Very smart. This is getting difficult, going out of hand. Yeah, this is out completely. Extend down and game is bad. Okay, let me take a look at the standings. Who is leading? Okay, Praggnanandhaa is still leading with 5/5, so let's keep an eye on him. Where is Praggnanandhaa? Yeah, Praggnanandhaa is playing Fedusive, and Praggnanandhaa is white, and he's a pawn up, so I think he has good chances to win. I think G4 here and soften the pawn on E4. King F4. Yeah, this is going to win because he'll also take the C5 next. So that means Praggnanandhaa will be on 6 out of 6 after this win. Knight B4. Yeah. So there you have, Praggnanandhaa has scored another win, which is great. So Praggnanandhaa is 6/6, yeah? Yes. My rating has stagnated at 1. What should I do? What should you do? Do you mean FIDE rating or do you mean chess.com rating? So let me know, and accordingly I will maybe tell you a thing or two. Okay, what else? Aditya Mittal is playing, and yeah, he is about to win, I think. Rook Knight versus Rook. Yeah, he's about to win. Let's see Abhijit Gupta. Abhijit Gupta has lost against Renato. Abhijit Gupta has employed the Chigorin, but was not enough to win. Okay, so he had a passive position. Opponent got the pawn break, the central pawn break. Objectively, the position remains balanced. I don't know. Okay, maybe Queen D3. What he should have done? What should Black play in this position? If G6, there is Queen F7, but there is Queen G7. So something like that he should have done. But to play G6 in the blitz game means, it's not so easy to play G6. Okay, he took these pawns. This king and pawn game is lost because the pawn on G file just promotes. Sayantandas. Okay, white player is Sanal Wahab. He won his game. Pretty straightforward it seems. No, Black lost on time. Okay. Any games are there any games still going on? Yeah, this is going on, and this is the same Rook Bishop versus Rook endgame. King C3, King D4, King C3, Rook A3 check. Rook E7, he has to go Rook E7 or Rook A3. King E3, I think. King E3, Rook C4, King D3, he was winning, but he did not. Okay, we are seeing another episode. Next game, play Bird. It feels like a date challenge. But okay, maybe I'll play bird next time and not this, not in this particular tournament. So Remur Tachabo, you have not told me if you're talking about chess.com rating or FIDE rating. Okay, finally he got his rook h1 checkmate, because rook e1 is met by rook h2. I'm playing against woman FIDE master Tai Li. Okay, Tai Li. Okay, that's the username. So I'm going to stick with Nimzo Indian in this round. Okay, knight ge2. I'll get g6, bishop g7, knight e6, knight c5, attack this one. Okay, I don't know if I have already made a mistake somewhere, but as of now it looks all normal. Bishop d4. Can I take this? Takes. Knight e4, b7, king 7, queen d4. I can take it. So I'm going to take it. I don't see anything. Is that a free pawn? It looks to me like that. So I want a free pawn. Yes, that's correct. Now it is important to maintain this pawn and win the game. Okay, I think I'm very close to a win, because rook d1 is threatened. Probably the shortest win of this event for me, because if my opponent goes rook c4, I'll just play b5 and this rook has to move. That means I will get this knight. Where will the knight go? It has no moves. My opponent has to resign. Okay, finally she resigns and I get my point. So let's check with the games of Praggnanandhaa. Praggnanandhaa is playing against Sibelephant. I think it's Artemiev. So Artemiev is playing this knight f3 b3, and we have this position with c5. Okay, black has no problems. Black has completed the development. He's placing some strong hold, like strong pressure on the center. Knight is coming to e4. I think black has got nothing to worry about. So it remains to be seen if Praggnanandhaa can continue his strong form and also outplay Sibelephant in this round. I think I'll just take bishop g2 and then knight e4. Very nice position, comfortable. Black can even play knight e4 directly, and on queen e3 play f5. That is also comfortable. So he's all set. Praggnanandhaa. Okay. I don't have any FIDE rating. No Adarsh, I did not ask you. There was another guy who asked me about his rating being stagnated. Rajesh Shah. Yes. We should have Praggnanandhaa OP, I think. So let's have Prag OP in the chat. I also did a video featuring the games of Praggnanandhaa and where I shared some tips. Let me pull that up. I think that's one of the best videos I've done on this channel. So Praggnanandhaa's chess tips. Yeah, that's the name. I'm copying it and pasting the link. You can watch it. It's a very nice video where you can learn a lot from the games of Praggnanandhaa. So I've given some specific tips that you could use in your games. Oh, Praggnanandhaa he's playing. He took bishop g2 and then he played knight e4. f3, rook a8. Okay, f3. Now knight has to move. Black can first take rook a4, ba4 and then move knight g5, or black can directly play knight g5 or even knight c3. The point of knight c3 is after bishop c3, bc3, queen c3, bishop into d4. So that's one point. I think black can play knight c3, but that would mean exchanging of the knight for the bishop. But it makes sense, yeah. Knight c3. He goes for knight c3. Praggnanandhaa is in the top position. So he and Eric Hansen are currently 6/6, which is quite big. You can see Hikaru Nakamura is on 5.5 out of 6. And then I think he's the only Indian at the moment in the top. So Praggnanandhaa, all eyes on him. Music is bit loud. Hello Anirudh Barve. I am reducing it even further. I think now it should be fine. Okay, this position I am not so sure because it seems like white has consolidated, because this pawn on c3 is not going anywhere as long as the pawn on c2 stays. So how does black make progress here? If at all he is playing for a win, how does black make progress? I don't see much happening, but yeah, okay. Queen f3, there's also queen f3 and then queen g2. So that check is not as dangerous as it seems. Black obviously has a draw in hand maybe. This is perfect. Oh, thank you. Vivek Sharma, no, Nihal is not playing tonight. I've just mentioned the names in the pinned message. Karthik Murli, Praggnanandhaa, NR Visa, Kronak Sadhwani, Sagar Shah, Aditya Mittal. Rakesh is not playing. I thought he was playing, and I am playing. So that's the list as of now. And there's also Abhijit Gupta playing. So these are the players we are focusing on. Abhijit Gupta has won his game against a Grandmaster. Coming back, so we'll keep our eyes on Praggnanandhaa. Anything could happen. For now, the position is at least draw. Knight d4, cd4, queen d4 is met by queen c2, so that is the reason he's not really taking it. I'm not sure about gf5. Why did he open his position? Now the pawn on h5 is unprotected. And yeah, this is winning now. Now I think Artemiev will take this home because this position is winning. There are many ways to win this, and the only danger for Artemiev is that he has less than 5 seconds right now, but there are so many pawns and he has increment to save him. What about Adiban? Even Adiban is not playing. So Adiban is also not playing in this event. I think just b6, b7 will just decide the game. White can simply play b6, b7. And black will soon resign. Yeah. And Praggnanandhaa. So this is his first loss of the tournament. Praggnanandhaa loses his first game to Artemiev, I think. Yeah, that's Artemiev. Alright. But not all is lost for him because we still have 4 more games, I think, after this one. Please tell what I should do. So, Raymur Tarjabov, if your rating is stagnated on chess.com, I would suggest that you do solving of puzzles in Puzzle Rush, but do it in survival mode. That means don't keep a time limit. Take as much time as you want, but your priority should be to get the position right. So try to do it in survival mode. That's the first tip I would like to give you. What that does is it helps you to play the right moves rather than hurrying up. Then the next thing I would suggest is do follow Your Game Our Analysis series on chess.com India. So I've given a lot of tips in that video series. I think you can use a lot of tips from that. Episode 3, 4 and 5 definitely must watch. I think if you are around 1200, I have definitely given some specific tips on how to get to the next level. Then do this MCQ series that we have, like take a test and then evaluate yourself as to where you stand and try to understand what kind of mistakes you make. I think those will help you. You can see that I've done a series called Chess MCQ on YouTube. If you just go in our YouTube channel, you will find that video. So do exercises like that where you are solving positions and taking tests. I'm playing against Sarakin Derim. Sarakin Derim. Okay. Alright. Will it be a Catalan? I don't know. Yeah, it will be a Catalan. So somebody in the chat asked for the Catalan. I think it was Psychedelic. You finally got your Catalan quota. Okay. C6. DC4. Alright. Knight C6. That is new. Okay. I think I blundered a pawn, right? Yeah, I just realized that I gave a pawn on d4 and did not get the c7 pawn. Okay. I'll get my knight to d2 very soon. Knight f5. Okay. e4 very soon. I think somehow I recovered. The position is not so bad anymore. Play with Sagar Shah. This is automatic pairing, Sandeep. It doesn't work that way. What score should I target? My highest is 36. That is what. Don't have any targets when you're solving to get the answer right. So take as much time as you want to, but make sure that you get the answer right. So that way you can actually exceed your own expectations. Music playlist. Music playlist. What was it? Let me check and tell you. Hold on. Music playlist is Sakura by Harris. That is what it is called. Okay, get my knight to c6. Sakura by Harris Heller, I think. That's what it's called. C5 I don't like so much. E5, okay. He wants to play that way, alright. I'm going to target this pawn. Okay, finally getting this one. Knight c5, bishop c5, rook c5, rook c5, rook c5, d3. Knight d4, e d4, rook c5, rook c5, rook c5, d3, rook c1, d2, rook d1. I think I am okay with that. Oh, I should have taken knight d4. Okay, I should have taken knight d4. I just forgot. Okay, I'll take this. Rook b2. Okay, I can go e5. E6, rook checking, h4, rook checking, c, rook takes pawn, e7, rook e4. What is my opponent's idea? If rook takes f4, I'll play e6. That was my idea, but it is not really likely to work. Then what do? How do I support this pawn? I don't think I can support the pawn on f4. I can maybe play rook check, rook check, rook check, and then keep playing that. So I'll just keep playing that. Yeah, this is the safe option. Here what do? I can take this. I can play rook checking, e7, take. I think I can do that. Check, take, and then rook b8. It's very clever, did not let me the stalemate trick. Okay, this is lost. Bad one. And we were keeping an eye on Praggnanandhaa, but Praggnanandhaa has lost his game to Eric Hansen, the chess bra team. And let's see. It seems like black outplayed Praggnanandhaa slowly because of the pawn on a5. It's an exchange sacrifice. Wow. Really nice game by Eric Hansen to beat Praggnanandhaa. And who else? Who else was there in our radar? Swarnapuri is suddenly 7 out of 8. Where was he all this while? Wow. So we'll definitely follow Swarnapuri. Sagar Shah won by checkmate. Great. Ooh, Swarnapuri. I think Swarnapuri is it Lalit Babu or is it Dhulipalla Bala Chandra Prasad? Let's see. I think it should be either Dhulipalla Bala Chandra Prasad or let me see. I don't see his name, so there's no way to find out. Yeah, so he is in the 10th position right now, and a hope for India there. There's only one game going on, and this is going to end. So we are going to have the next round very soon, I think. 8 rounds are over. Oh. Okay, so coming to my game, let me see where I actually went wrong. The position was fine until a certain point in this position. I should have taken knight takes d4, but then he would take rook takes d4. So it would not have changed much. Okay, all this is fine. Maybe somewhere here I should not have become so ambitious and just stayed. Maybe played rook a7. But position is still anyway better for black. So that means I went wrong somewhere very early. Somewhere here. So bishop a5. I think this is the moment. Bishop a5, knight c6. My opponent was able to attack this and this, so I should check this line again before I play. Suyog Wag has won, he is on 5.5. Karthikeyan Murli has won, he is on 6 out of 8. And Praggnanandhaa stays on 6 out of 8. Sagar Chess has won, great. So somehow he is able to win against candidate masters in a Grand Prix or Grand Prix style by playing rook f2 and then king g1, queen g3 is coming. That's great. So probably a first win for him. Winnie the Pooh, Aditya Mittal has won his game against Mikhail Golubev. Great. So he's employed the Naidov and it's a Suzin. That's great. And Abhijit Gupta has lost to Jobava Badur. Is it Jobava? No, it's Andrikin Dimitri, I think. Okay. Okay. So the supposed color bishop white was able to win. Wow. How did white win this endgame? If at all, I think only black should be able to try. Rook check, king c7 he should have done. But he went for king e7 and after bishop b5 there is a mating threat here. And c4 was a blunder and then rook e8 checkmate. So he missed mate in 1. Okay. Sagar's game. Yeah, that is the game I checked. Remo Tajrabov. I think you are going on and off, so you're actually missing the action then. I just checked his game. And we'll have to wait for the games to begin. I think they are taking a break and 3 more games to go. Still a lot of chance for Praggnanandhaa to recover. Oh, it's a 6-minute break now. Not 3. 6-minute break is quite a lot, right? Okay, so we'll have 6 minute break. Arvind Chess is also here. I just forgot to mention. I'm seeing his username now. So Arvind Chidambaram is also here. So let me follow him as well. Follow Arvind Chidambaram. So he's also here. That's great. Arvind Chess 1999. His rating is 2821 in chess.com right now. So who other Indians are on top? Karthikeyan Murli is on 6 out of 8. Then who else? There's somebody by the name Sai Krishna Returns. I don't know who that player is. There is NR Visak who's on 5.5 out of 8. And Seogwag is also on 5.5 out of 8. Yeah, so those are the scores and present standings. Good chance for Swarnapuri, Arvind Chidambaram and Praggnanandhaa to finish in the top. Okay. Which other game shall we see? Let us see a game which we haven't seen yet. So how about Tata Steel? Okay, Tata Steel, Carlson has won against Nils Gandelius. Anish Giri has won against MVL. So let's see how Anish Giri has won the game, because this is something I will be covering tomorrow as part of the recap. Okay, so he's playing against the Knight off. So his opponents are doing the Knight off now. Okay. Seems like black has compensation, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm playing against Scale 36. Let's get this started. Three wins in a row would be great for me. 4 out of 8, 7 out of 11. Good score. Okay, let's in order to win 3 games, first I have to win this one. So Swarnapuri is playing against Duku 14. Okay, B3. Wow. Alright, I'll go E5. Bishop B5, Bishop T6, Knight A3, Knight A5. Bishop E2, I'll go Queen E7. Attack the knight on A3. Knight B5. Oh, maybe C6 was better. I realized that. Okay. E4. Knight D4. I can go Queen D5, I think. Queen D5 and then maybe C5. So I'll go Queen D5. My idea is to go pawn to C5 and push this knight away from D4. And yeah, I mean, plenty of play left. I think I can go C5 next. Okay, F4. This I am not sure. So my opponent is tempting me to play EF3, but I won't. I'll play A6 and I'll play C5 next and say that the knight is trapped. Yeah, but my opponent has C4, which gives him the square on C2 for his knight. I'll have to go Queen C5, which is a pity. A4. So my opponent is threatening to play Bishop A3. It seems. One moment, Knight C6. I have to play Queen C6. Okay. D5, bishop f6, castles. The position is not the way I wanted it to be. D5, CD5, knight D5, D5, bishop f6, queen f6. Okay, I'm going b6, bishop b7 to protect the pawn. My idea is to play dc4. It's all good as of now. Okay, knight d5. Bishop c4. So I'll take and play rook d8. This position is suddenly a lot better than what I had a few moves ago. I was struggling a few moves ago. If he takes, I will take. I'm targeting the pawn on b3. Maybe it could become a weakness in the long run because it's on the light square and I have a light square bishop. Okay, now this is a target. Definitely a target because the bishop is pinned. Okay, bishop check is coming. Bishop check. Yeah, this is an equal position. Not much to say. I will just take this. Okay, it's too difficult to calculate, so I'll just make the move. Okay, so that means I'm winning because my pawns are way faster than my opponent's king and pawn. Check. Yeah, that was, I mean, after I feels like I have won after a very long time. Okay, Sai Krishna returns, has won against Karthikeyan Murli. Okay, and Praggnanandhaa has come to winning ways as he beats GM LX Chess 1984 with the white side. So Praggnanandhaa is back, and this time he tries something risky. The position looks very bad. At one point it looked like black was doing very good, but yeah, he was able to win this game. That is great. Okay, so dangerous spins are favoring white, so he was able to win this game. Great. Swarnapuri is also winning, so he has won against Duku 14. He is employing the London system and got this position. Okay. And what about Arvind Chess 1999? Did he win? Arvind Chess played against Sham Shankland and he won against Sam Shankland, which is a great score. Very good. So last Title Tuesday, not the last one, the one before the last one. In that Title Tuesday, Arvind Chidambaram was the top scorer when it came to Indian players. Okay, Sam Shankland is in trouble. And he got his point. No check position. This king this white queen on e6 cannot really give any check, because you see the knight on e7 is doing such a tremendous job of guarding the black king. All the important squares are taken into control and black won. Very nice game, but I'm really curious. How did Arvind Chidambaram get this big an advantage? Okay. So he got a position in which his king was heavily compromised, or his king's safety was heavily compromised, whereas the same cannot be said about the black king, because the white pieces are still far away from the attack. Okay, I'm playing against FIDE master Max Leto, again a Russian. So I'm playing against a lot of Russian players in this Title Tuesday. So for those who have just joined, I would like to tell you that there are just 2 more games left. This is the 10th round and then there will be another round. My opponent is spending around 15 seconds on his first move. Either he is not interested to play or he has forgotten about the game start. Or he's probably not available in front of the computer. Looks like I might get a free point if my opponent doesn't make any move. So is this the free point for me? The first free point of this tournament? Seems like that. Okay, he's not making the move, so let's look at the other games. We look at the game of Swarnapuri because he is on top. So Swarnapuri is playing against Genghis_K. Not sure who that grandmaster is, but okay. Bishop f3, knight d4. I think very likely to play this. Bishop f3, knight d4, but he doesn't go for it. He goes for bishop h5. He retains the bishop, puts his bishop to g6 probably next. This bishop can go to b4 easily. So still no, my opponent hasn't played. And Sagar Shah has lost this one. Okay. This is the next game of Sagar Shah. He is playing black. So he has scored 2 points in the event. G4. My opponent finally makes his move. Okay. He wants to play the grob attack. Grob attack. Okay. G5. What a weird opening it is. C4. Okay. Bishop check. Knight e7. Queen b3. I can go queen a5. a3 will come, but okay, that's fine. Castles, all good. Bishop c3, bishop c3, queen c7. Wow, now my eyes are really telling that it's 1:30 a.m. already. e3. Okay, I'm going to just develop my bishop. On c5, I'm going to play b6. Queen c2. Why are you playing queen c2? I'll go f5, f4 and attack my opponent. If he plays gf6, I'll take rook f6. Still a nice position for me as black. Knight e2. I can take this pawn for free. And then I can challenge this knight with knight d5. And he doesn't have a good square for this knight because I have bishop h5. Okay. Rook e1. What is he doing? He's playing so fast. It seems like my opponent has had some bet with somebody that he will play with 30 seconds and then he will try to outplay the opponent. I don't know. So he's having a minus position. On top of that, he's playing quite fast. Okay, finally I won the game. Arvind Chidambaram has lost to Artemev. Oh no. He's played knight f3 followed by b3, but Artemev says that okay, you can't play my opening against me. Yeah, this c4 was probably a mistake because you can't take queen d3, there is bishop h2 check, and if you play king takes h2, the queen hangs. So such tactics Artemev is very good at spotting, but Arvind Chidambaram missed it and then later went on to lose the game. Okay. Then it was all bad after that. But Karthikeyan Murali is still playing this position. He has 4 pawns, opponent has 4 pawns. Who is likely to win? King d3, and I think white is the one who has more chances because he has an outside passer. So he can just distract this king so that if king captures on the queen side, this king can go and capture on the king side, but it's easier said than done. Now you can see Praggnanandhaa is playing against Sai Krishna returns. Okay. Be interesting to see what happens next. Bishop e2 check. Oh, he goes for d3. d2 bishop c2 is coming. Not so easy anymore. With all the checks, I think it helped the position for black tremendously. Yeah, black is winning here. Sudden change of turn, change of events, and black has to resign. So that means Praggnanandhaa wins the next game as well, and then we have just got one last round, and then I can call it an end. Alright, so just one last round, and in the penultimate round we saw that Praggnanandhaa has won, and Karthikeyan Murali is struggling with this endgame. Swarnapuri has lost against King Ace. It would have been great if he had won, because then you would have some contention in the top from the India perspective, but I don't think anybody in the top tonight has any chance when it comes to Indian players, because almost all the players have dropped a lot of points in this event tonight. Still going on. Angry Twin is playing against Evgeny. This is a winning position, b6, b7, and it's all over. So who else is playing then? Renato. Okay, so black is none other than Guryachkina. Wow. Should end in a draw, but may not end in a draw. So players keep playing in these endgames because time is also an important factor here. If your opponent maybe thinks a little bit too much, then he might just lose on time. Or if he just keeps blundering, then also it's Guryachkina against Renato. Not sure. So what is the chat saying? Let me look at the chat. Okay, so no messages. That's great. Okay. So just one more game left before we wrap up. This game is winning for black. F6 break will do the deal. Arvind has lost, and Guryachkina is playing this end game now. Should be a draw very soon. It will be a draw. I think she knows how to make a draw. Rook d7 she has to do. I think rook d7 will come. Then king f8 again. So today we have seen a lot of rook bishop versus rook endgames. It feels like 26 January 2021 is all dedicated to king rook versus king rook bishop versus king rook. Now rook check and then rook b7. Okay, so here our opponent resigned, but the game could have continued with rook c1. Like he can play rook c1. Okay, I will talk about it later. I'm now playing the last round against Vugar Manafov. Okay. Okay, I'm going with Nimzo Indian, no Catalan. Okay, I'm playing queen c2 to avoid any kind of knight f5 tricks. And I'm also threatening e3 in the long run. That's 6. Okay, I'm going to play a3. Alright. My idea will be to play knight d2 and f4 next. Okay, never mind. I'll go for g4 in the next move. b5. Okay, my opponent wants to play very ambitiously. King at 7. Can I play knight takes e4? I think not yet. I'll first get my rook to e1. And then knight c4. Still knight e5 is not coming. So I will take this pawn first. And then let's see. Can I play knight e4 next? fe4, queen e4. Then yeah, I can do that. So I'll play knight e4. fe4, I'll just take queen e4 and then bishop to d5. Knight d6, he wants to play rook, knight takes e3, rook e3, queen e3. I'm not sure how good that is. Knight d6, knight e3, rook e3, queen e3. Seems possible. To be alert. He wants to take here. What to do? I think I will simply play queen d3, queen e4 is coming. Okay, I'll go knight d6. And then play bishop d2, attacking the queen. And also threatening to go knight f5 very soon. It was important to protect this pawn on f4. I just felt so. Hi Anon. Ishan Jain, I can't really play with him because the pairing is automated. If the computer pairs with him, only then I can do it because I'm in a tournament. Thank you Anon. I'm already feeling very sleepy. To knight f5. Okay, that's a surprise. I did not expect my opponent to give away this exchange. Now you see there's a dangerous threat. Okay, check. Let's check again. G6 check, queen f5, queen g6 check, king f8. We'll just go bishop e2. I'm threatening queen f5 check. As queen takes g7 check. Bishop takes knight. He'll play queen check. Very good. Take this rook. Oh, that was a mouse slip. Aha. That was bad. This was winning. So I finished with 6. Expected to score 7. But never mind. Okay. And Sagar Shah finishes with 3, I think. He wins the last game. And Praggnanandhaa is playing against Swarnapuri. Let's see what happens here. I think white is about to win. Queen e5. I think bishop e2 will come soon. Knight e5, queen f7. So many moves. Oh. So both are playing with less than 2 seconds. Anything can happen with so little time, both sides. f6 will come, rook f2. And Praggnanandhaa is about to lose this one. Rook check and knight g4. Oh, rook check and knight g4. What a twist. So this game is going to end in a draw. Seems like it's going to end in a draw. Knight d3 mate. Knight d3 was mate. Like he had a chance, like he set a mating threat. But now, yeah, this game will keep going on. I don't know how many moves they have made, but it seems like they have played a lot of moves. What a game this is. Probably this is Dhulipalla Bala Chandra Prasad. Yes. So he is about to score now. So finally, Dhulipalla Bala Chandra Prasad Swarnapuri, he has won, and that means what is his final ranking? Let's look at it. So he finishes with 9 out of 11, tying from the 5th position. Wow. So he gets the 11th position. So he's the top finisher. Dhulipalla Bala Chandra Prasad, I think. If Swarnapuri, I think that should be him. And then he's followed by Arvind Chidambaram, who's on 8.5 out of 11. And then Praggnanandhaa scored 8 out of 11, but he had a very good start, faltered in the end. Then Suyog was there. Sai Krishna return scores 7 out of 11. Aditya Middle scores 7.5 out of 11. Who else? Yeah, Prananda has scored 8 out of 11. So that is the status, guys. Sleepy mouse slip, good game. Yeah. It was very clear that no, I just slipped. Thank you, Mohammad Aman, for watching. So that was the Title Tuesday on 26th Jan. I hope you all liked the parts of the stream. I'll be back with another Title Tuesday stream very soon, but that will be in February. So this is the last Title Tuesday of January. I'll be back with the next Title Tuesday on 3rd February or 2nd February, let's say. So at 11:30 p.m. again, 2nd February 2021. So congratulations to Dhulipalla for having a decent finish, and I'm going to wrap up the stream very soon. Rishabh Mishra, I'm not sure about Sagar's rank. It was not visible. Good night, Muhammad Aman. It's time for me to sleep here. It's late at night. And thank you very much for tuning in. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.